Howdy mates, how are we doing? Here's my second video that I wanted to make for today. This might be a shorter one, but here we have an excellent example of a spring that is feeding right into the Little Miami River, surrounded by a bunch of northern white cedar that we see, that were passed down by past glaciation. During this time of the year, we won't really see as many blooms yet. It's still a little early at the moment, but we will be able to see a couple. And some of those can include, but not limited to, the snow trillium, which is the state flower of Ohio. And we may also run into the Hepatica, which is another type of flower. And for those of you who really don't know what Hepatica means, it actually comes from the Latin term, I think hepa, something like that, which relates to the shape of the liver, because the leaves themselves are kind of the shape of what would resemble a liver. So that's where it gets its name. And there are quite a few different types of species of them, but a prominent one is the Hepatica nobilis. So hopefully, as we continue down along the trail, we'll actually see some Hepatica. And actually, we can try to see if there might be any within the proximity. Let's see. Here, we have an unusual sighting of a Granny Smith apple. Those are rather exotic. Oh man. Oh wait, there we have another exotic banana. I didn't know those were in this area. But no, considering that it's still early March, we won't see a bunch of spring flowers yet, but we are close. You probably need to give it another couple of weeks. You know, as long as this warmth continues, we'll actually start to see more spring flowers. And to be honest, spring is actually one of my other favorite seasons of the year. It probably is my favorite season, actually. Not too hot, not too cold, and that's where new life begins. Like a genesis. It's like you have your fall, where a lot of the plants will settle and die. And winter is kind of like just everything is dormant, but then spring, that's when everything springs. So we're getting close. And we're kind of at a phase between just ending winter and entering into the spring. So hopefully, as I mentioned, I'll run into some Hepatica, and I might actually make a little video on it. And hopefully we can see some Trillium too, because both of those flowers are usually the earliest blooming, because a lot of the blooming really won't start until it approaches April. So alrighty, thought I would share that with you guys. Hope you learned something. Just wanted to provide some scenery. And as I said, I'll make sure that I'll provide a video and even pictures when I run into those flowers, as I mentioned. So alright, hope all of you enjoy your Saturday, and Journey on a Journey is out. Take care, folks.